Hi everybody, welcome back to God's Miracle Food Channel. So I was cut off from the last video, which we're making honey and garlic syrup, I guess you would call it. So I just wanted to follow up. Okay, so you chop your garlic cloves, or you can leave them whole, whatever your preference is. I put this jar, you sterilize the jar. You can do it in water or in a microwave. I did mine for about a minute, I think. And so you just simply chop up your garlic, or keep the garlic, put cloves in there whole. Then you fill it up. So you may want to do, if you have a larger family, you can do a bigger amount. If you're smaller, just me and my husband, we just do this, okay? And I have access to a lot of garlic because we grow our garlic. Highly recommend you get some pots and grow your garlic. You can grow them even indoors. But I have access, and I know it can be expensive. So it's all about what you're going to be using it for. Because yes, this helps build your immune system, but I use it for that. But I personally am also using it for my vascular system to help with blood pressure and blood flow. Okay, because in the last video I shared with you what I was personally going through with old surgery scars, and using castor oil to dissolve those scars. To lead to a working lymphatic system, because that's actually what had backed up in me and affected, my liver, my gallbladder, my vascular, everything. So anyways, I have other videos on that, which you should go watch, just tidbits in my opinion, and how I use food as medicine for myself. Yes, I'm a doctor, but I don't give medical advice. I'm just sharing with you some of my home remedies. Now, getting back to this, I put the date on it. I believe it's the 12th, yes. And so you put the garlic in there, and then you pour in raw, it has to be raw, pure honey, okay? Raw, pure honey. So then you pour in enough honey just to cover your garlic. I did a little bit more. I'm not saying it has to be exact, but they say you only need as much honey to cover it. But I'm thinking, yeah, but I want to use it, so I used a little bit more. I mean, Anywho, but I'm very excited. Now, I wanted to make a second video because I wasn't done talking, and I usually cut it off at 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is, in 3 days, I just set this. I'm going to set it in my drawers. I set it in the drawers in a dark place. I'm going to set it for 3 days. I'm going to leave it alone. On the third day, I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to give it a stir. Okay? I use a wooden spoon. I don't use metal, just me. I'm going to give it a stir. Then I'm going to seal it back up. And then I'm going to leave it alone for 3 weeks. So some people leave it go for a month, okay? It's September, so there's two things. It's September, so it's great to start preparing now, because in 1 month, it'll be mid-October. And then you'll have your go-to for your families. Remember, I was saying it's antibacterial, antiviral. It's great for the brain and memory. It lowers cholesterol. It loosens up this hard, stiffened blood vessels, softens it. It helps with blood pressure. So this is very, very, very exciting. Make sure you're not allergic to anything, of course. You always want to test it. And I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just sharing with you. Yes, I'm a doctor, but I'm giving my advice, my opinion on what I use, because this is how I deal with the blood pressure. One of the ways. And the other way is, this is olive oil. Beautiful, beautiful olive oil. Also for blood pressure, vascular health. Taking a few tablespoons of this ancient olive oil is amazing. Go to my other little videos to catch up on my little tips for things that I've been doing, because we all experience some health issue at some time. My health issues had come from breast surgery I had when I was 18, and I'm in my 50s now, and when I was in my 30s, and I had terrible scar tissue that over time backed up my lymphatic system. The lymphatic system, Google it, it's all over your body. These little pearl structures, and their job is to clean out all toxicity in your body, right? Very important. But when it gets backed up because of lack of blood flow, in my case, I started getting cysts, and then my system I just got really sick. It just cascaded really fast, you know, it went into my liver, and then the liver wasn't functioning, then the gallbladder, and then the stomach. And so I quit all alcohol and really started looking at my lifestyle. And well, it kind of inspired me to do this herbs natural healing food. I was too tired to see patients in the office because of my health. But the exciting news is we have solutions, and I'm turning to food. Yes, because my husband and I have a restaurant, and my husband is amazing. He's from Italy, but he grows everything from seed if he can. And we grow things, and he makes his dirt, and we jar and our food. We make homemade bread with sourdough. We make homemade gelato with our ice cream. We have chickens for the eggs. The only thing we're missing is a cow. And I've been asking the Lord to send me a cow. So maybe this year we'll get that property we want and have some farm animals and make our own cow milk. But I really am so happy to share this with you. And I love you all. I'm just doing this because, like I said, I had my own health issues. I wasn't really able to go in and work at my doctor's office anymore. And this is a good blessing because it led me to food for health. And then my husband grows all the food. So I'm just so appreciative to God that I can still help people now in this way. And I'm so appreciative for the channel. And I just hope you share it with people. It's nothing fancy. I even have castor oil in my hair today. Castor oil from last night. Castor oil also helps you grow your hair. And there's just so many fun things to tune in with. Sometimes I talk about off topic, but I'm really passionate about it because we don't have to age and accept illness that they're telling us to. We can build our own immune system, which everyone has. It's individual. We can use positive thinking and having confidence in our food and, you know, really become your own doctor to heal thyself. But, you know, God uses doctors also to, you know, help you become filled with knowledge. But God did make all these natural food and herbs, and they are here to serve us, and they are medicinal. So I'm very happy about that. And then, what was I going to say? So the other thing I wanted to mention about the hair growing, I think it's very, very important for all of you to know out there. Everyone is using shampoo in the markets. I stopped using shampoo in the markets years ago, okay? There's been research out there, I've read, in my opinion, that, well, not my opinion, there's research out there that it causes alopecia, it causes hair loss. So we're using all these crazy shampoos that are kind of like detergent. They have all these ingredients and crap in it. Excuse my French. But I'm going to do a video on making homemade, really simple hair, like shampoo. One of them, and then hair treatments like rice water helps. Castor oil, massaging it in helps. So I'm very excited to share with you the homemade shampoo. And if you can refrain from washing your hair so much during the week, there's natural powders and stuff you can put in your hair, you know, organic, not baby powders and things, because that's laced with terrible chemicals. But you know, and taking care of your thyroid and your whole system. But we're going to, like I say, give you natural ways to stimulate your hair follicles. And also, you know, your thyroid. You can put castor oil on your thyroid. You see, overall, everything in our body is connected, right? And we want to treat the system as a whole. So that's what we'll find here on the channel. But I get ahead of myself because I get so excited with all these natural solutions, but also teaching and letting you understand and become your own doctor to do the research about, you know, why does rosemary help the hair grow? Why does castor oil help the hair grow? Why does castor oil shrink cysts? Why does, you know, honey and garlic reduce blood pressure, and garlic and, you know, many, many varieties of things. So I love you. God loves you. Share the channel. Have a good day.